What's up YouTube, Kayla74 here, bringing you another episode of the Omega Ruby walkthrough. In today's episode we are going to take on Flannery and this gym. Probably just what we're going to do today, since the next, right after this, we go right into Norman. Seriously, we just take on the 5th gym, so I'm probably going to save that for next episode. So I'm going to apologize in advance if this episode is either a tad short. It might be perfect, considering if we have a hard time against this gym. But either way, we're going to take on this trainer here to start off the episode. I started off with Tentacle, Kindler Coal, sent out Numal. Yeah, since it's a fire type gym, Water Pulse is gonna do amazing. I'm probably gonna use Graveler at 1.2 in this gym, whatever. Yeah, but trying to think of a topic to talk about today, because we all know by now, if you guys been following the series, that in every episode I really just don't talk about what's going on in the episode. I just kind of talk about other things, of course, Pokemon related, of course. It's kind of, I think almost every episode I've done like a Pokemon Go update. I haven't really been playing too much recently. I kind of started getting back into it. I think the latest update, it feels like there's not the rarer Pokemon, but not the easier ones to find have been popping up a lot more recently. Just something I've started to notice. But this Slugma's not dying. Clear Smog, that's not a problem. I'm trying to remember what Flannery has. I think it's a Slugma, a Torkoal, and a Numel, if I'm correct. I actually forget, to be honest. I know Torkoal's there, and Overheat is a thing. Does it have White Herb Overheat, or is it just Overheat? I don't know. We'll see when we get to the gym, of course. But we beat this trainer here. I'm going to try to take on as many trainers as I can, but I kind of want to keep this episode consistent. Because I know at one point I'm going to have to head back to the Pokemon Center, and I can't cut it out because the editing. But anyway, there's a trainer there. I'm just going to skip over him. But I am going to take on the... because I'm pretty sure there's a trainer here. Yeah, there's 2 trainers actually. I'm gonna try and take on this trainer here. I'm trying to get into the battle. He's not letting me battle him. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna take on this guy here. He is another Kindler Axel. That's Axel. Okay, it's spelled a little weird there. He's got Slugma. That is quite fine. I'd rather face a Numel. I know Numel's a ground type, and I'm a poison type. It's 4 times weak to water, so I guess that makes some sense. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads recently. The only thing I've really been uploading is the URL stuff recently, and it's going to be that way for another a week and a half to 2 weeks, and then I'll go back to normal stuff. I do apologize in advance. I've been getting pretty busy recently, and just, I guess, kind of motivation has been totally low recently for the channel, but I don't worry, you guys. I will be back with stuff, more stuff soon. I'm going to upload this sometime soon. My next URL battle, I have two this week. One against Nimbus and one against Ogdog, but if Ogdog doesn't respond, I might have to face someone else. And then next week's another URL battle. I'll get my Mega this week up as well. That's another episode coming up. So that's going to be consistent. I'm pretty sure this person's going to have a Meditite, yeah. I'm going to switch out to Curlia here because I'm pretty sure a Psychic move is coming my way. But yeah, that's the schedule, I guess, for this week. Just this, 2 URL battles and the Mega that I'm going to be doing this week, and then next week will be 1 URL battle with the prep, of course, with the prep with all of them, by the way, and Mega next week. I'm going to upload my Mono Grass team. Who uses Fire Punch on a Tentacle? I don't know, but that is really annoying because that's going to 2-shot me. Maybe I'm faster. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to have to head back to the Pokemon Center after this battle. That's really annoying. Who uses Fire Punch on a Tentacle? That's just really weird. That's actually really annoying, to be honest. But anyway, we're gonna send in, who are we gonna send in here? I'm sending Combuskin. Only because since I don't want to get hit with Confusion, Tentacle, Graveler, Fighting type move. Skarmory is not that strong yet. It's gonna use Meditate, that's actually quite fine. I have Peck on my Combuskin, not like it's gonna do anything. I am kind of a higher level, so I guess that's a good thing. It doesn't even do half, even greater. I'm gonna use Flame Charge here, because I want to get my speed up. Meditate, sweet, they got greedy. So I'm pretty sure this is their only Pokemon, and we can take it out here. But as I was getting earlier, as I was saying, the schedule, eventually I will, I don't know when, I always say I will do it, I never do it. I think I will bring you guys a schedule of my uploads. Eventually I'll just get month by month at least, because I like to plan things by month. Obviously things change as time happens, so it's obviously not going to be the most consistent schedule, and things might change. Like, I upload my megas. I want to upload it on Fridays, but most of the time they end up going up on Saturdays. So that's one thing that could change. Nothing too big. URL is kind of hard to predict since sometimes I plan my battles to go up on like a Wednesday, but that person can't battle to a Wednesday, and I can't get it up on the same day because of editing and rendering takes forever with those videos. It's not that hard, but it just takes a while. So that's the URL's a little inconsistent. That's why I'm gonna wait till September to do this. I'm gonna live the rest of August. There's not gonna be a schedule put up. I have a schedule, like my schedule, but it's not gonna be on YouTube till September. And even then, September might be a little shallow because I'm gonna only put the megas on the schedule and Omega Ruby and maybe the monotypes. I will put them on the schedule, and maybe as the weeks go by and see how busy I am with school and all that stuff, I will add to it. I won't be because I don't want to put something on there that I'm not sure that I'm gonna get to, because the Mega Evolutions I always get to, and the Omega Ruby when I want to, of course, will always get up there. But like the monotypes, I can't always guarantee that, and obviously the URL stuff's all over the place too. So I can't really guarantee when that's gonna go up. I can guarantee it's gonna go up. I just don't know when. I guess depending on when the URL is, I might have to move around things, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be uploaded at all, because it will be. So that's going to be the future, hopefully, of September. Hopefully it's not a busy one. I have a very busy year this year. I don't want to get too much into detail, obviously, but just a lot of things going on when the time comes. So I'm kind of just enjoying the last couple days of summer. I know for a lot of people, school already started, so that kind of sucks. Or actually kind of ended. I know Specman's just got done summer finals. I know he probably has some more stuff coming soon, but summer finals are always a pain. I only had one this year, but it is what it is. So we finally got back from the Pokemon Center. There's a trainer there, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be this tile here, because usually when there's a trainer near a tile, that's kind of a clue that's the right way. I know to face this guy here. Ooh, he didn't even have to look at me to see I was there. Actually, it's pretty neat. So we're gonna take on Ace Trainer Zane with a Slugma. That's fine with me. It's not Tentacle. Tentacle is kind of just sweeping through this entire gym. Sucks that the one time I switch out on Curlia, it has to go down. I learned Bubble Beam, so yeah, I was talking over that. So Bubble Beam does more damage than Water Pulse by 65 base power. So I decided just to get rid of Water Pulse, because why not? Kecleon, that's kind of odd. I'm gonna send in Combustion here. I don't really want to send in anything else. I don't even know what this Combustion's gonna have, to be honest. Not Combustion, what am I talking about? Kecleon. I'm assuming it's gonna have a fire type move. It's not gonna use it, but I know it probably has one. I'm just gonna go for the double kick here. And if for the off chance it doesn't kill, like of course it doesn't, I have Peck, so that's super effective. And they actually gonna go for Side Beam, that's just great. Well, I'm gonna take that quite fine actually. And I'm gonna go for the Peck here because I like to get super effective damage. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Anything knocks this thing out. So we knocked out this trainer. I think, is the next trainer Flannery? I think there's one more trainer after this. I could be completely wrong. Skarmory levels up. I guess that's good. I'm not going to really need Skarmory for this matchup. It's more for the next gym, Norman, since he resists a lot of Norman hits. Yeah. So that's that. There is one more trainer. That's who it is. I always forget about this gym, to be honest. I like the design in this gym, how it is, but I always forget like how many trainers on this gym. Because I know I missed 2. And Numel, okay, this will be easy. 1 Bubble Beam, and that's 1 death for Numel here in a second. But yeah, level 25. I think we'll be pretty set for this gym. I mean, water destroys it. Bubble Beam, tentacle things, yeah. I don't like using the same Pokemon, like only 1 or 2 Pokemon in an entire episode. But, I mean, sometimes it has to be done. Like, I know eventually Skarmory's gonna need its training, and I'm gonna need to have Skarmory in all the time. So when that happens, that happens. But for now, we're just going to be using Tentacle. I want to get Graveler in, since Graveler does super effective damage against the fire types here, except for Numel. Well, yeah, it does Bulldoze. So we're going to see what Flannery's here for. I like the little leaves they got going on matching her hair. That's pretty cool. How they have that. Welcome. Oh, she's kind of hyped up, isn't she? No way, I mean, Junior Trainer, you've done well to make it this far. Let's see. Honored to serve as a gym leader. Sorry, I kind of mumble when I read fast, so that's why you hear a little bit of mumbling. So since she is a new gym leader, it's probably gonna be easy. No, she gives up the TM overheat, so I guess that's a good touch to her personality there. Yeah, that's it. So we're challenged by leader Flannery. She's gonna send out Slugma first, which is fine. I thought she was gonna send out Numel actually. So, I believe so. Yeah, 3 Pokemon. I believe it's Slugma, Numel, and Torkoal. So I'm just gonna use Bubble Beam here. That should take out the Slugma in one hit, thanks to it not having Water Pulse anymore, because Water Pulse actually didn't take it out, but now Bubble Beam will. So okay, so that's fast already. Hopefully, Curly levels up, which is good. Curly wants to learn Calm Mind. I will do that. I don't want to keep Double Team. Don't like Evasion really, especially in this game. It always never works out for me. So Calm Mind's always a better move. Even though I want this Curly to be a Gallade, and Calm Mind doesn't really work on Gallade, might as well keep it for now. It is a Numel, as we see here. I'm just gonna Bubble Beam the heck out of this thing here. Just gonna knock it out. And I'm actually, after we knock this thing out right here, I think I'm gonna send in Graveler to take on the Torkoal. I know Torkoal's got Overheat, and then it's a special attack, and Graveler's special defense is rather bad. But I want to give Graveler some shine. Tentacle's done way enough work for one episode already, and we're already approximately a little bit over 11 minutes, so that's good timing. Torkoal level 28. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna use Bulldoze here. Slow at speed. Torkoal's already slow enough. Yeah. So Bulldoze. Oh, it's not doing half. That's annoying. And there's the Overheat, man. Overheat's a really good move. I really like Overheat. I know it's got the disadvantage. Let's look at it from a competitive standpoint. If you use Overheat and knock out an opponent, the chances are they get a good switch in, and you're gonna have to switch out. So you kind of have to. Overheat misses. You're gonna have to switch out, and then your opponent gets to set up. Hyper Potion. That's really annoying. I use Smackdown again. Still super effective, but it looks like Bulldoze is doing more. But I guess those moves like Overheat and Draco and Leaf Storm, unless it's superior, it leaves you vulnerable to set up, which kind of sucks. But Sunny Day, I didn't know this Torkoal Sunny Day. It really wants to Overheat to hit. But as I was saying, I really like Overheat. It's a really cool move. I like the animation. I like everything about it, really. But Bulldoze is gonna knock out this Torkoal, and we just beat Flannery. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to Petalburg, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't take too long. So this episode might be a tad short because I don't want to take on the gym in this episode, obviously. And I know the gym actually is pretty big, to be honest, if I want to take on all the trainers at least. So that's gonna take a while. And since we're almost 13 minutes into this episode, episodes here tend to be a little shorter. I know a lot of Let's Plays do half-hour uploads, but to be honest, I don't really do that. Mine are usually 15 to 20 minutes long. I try to aim for around 18 minutes, so it's like somewhat entertaining still, instead of just, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So we're gonna head out of this gym now. We have 4 badges now, which is really good. We're halfway to 8 badges, and we're gonna get our 5th one in the next episode. So May just actually meets us right here. I didn't even know that. I've only played through this game once on Alpha Sapphire, so I actually forget how this goes. It's been quite a long time. She's pretty impressed that I beat Flannery, yeah. I'm just ahead. Obtain the Go Goggles. Go Goggles? Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. Go Goggles, that's going to be pretty helpful. Get through that desert finally. I would get a Flygon in this game, but I have one in my Alpha Sapphire, like on my main roster, so I'm not going to get one in this game. She's taking us to Pelberg right now. So that was actually pretty fast, a little too fast. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, we're definitely not taking on the gym in this episode. This is such an awkward time, because, does she heal my Pokemon? No, my Pokemon are not healed up. I'm gonna heal up, and do I want to take on a trainer or no? Because I kind of want to save an episode just dedicated to the gym, like I did for this episode, sort of. I don't know. Well, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna start doing the gym next episode, but I'm gonna get right into the gym. So next episode we can just start right away. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and share this video if you enjoyed it. And if you know somebody that might enjoy it, share it. It would really help. So yeah, let's see what rooms we're in real quick. And we're gonna go into this room. It's the accuracy room. So we're gonna start in this room next episode. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.